Hello YouTube. Ooh, whoa. Too much light. Hello YouTube. Beanie from the bedroom here. You can tell Junky. So yeah. I grabbed another Epiphone. Or Epiphone. So let me play it for a little bit. Then plug in the mic and have a word. Or two, or three, or four. What am I doing? I'm grabbing this to turn on that. What a schmuck. You hear that? Got a phase. In the middle. Split the bridge pickup. Turn off. Again, turn off the splits. There's that quacky. Lit. I dropped me pick, man. Which one is it? That one there. Alright, let's just try to go as clean as I could. Demonstrate. Whatever chord that is. That's the pickup split. That's what the phase are on. That's the split is back to humbucker. Phaser makes no difference on that one. Let's go in the middle. Split the bridge. split the neck. Pull the phaser. Split the neck. Split the bridge. Come on, damn it. Get rid of that. Go to the neck. Drop, split the neck. Get rid of the phaser. I need some more juice so you can hear those harmonics. See what I mean? Alright, so let me put a microphone on. El Shirto. And plug it in, plug it in. Oh man. Having technical difficulties today. Alright, I hope it works because the last video I did, when I plugged in the mic, it didn't pick up. The green light is on. That is in. Without doing that. Woohoo! Hold on there. See, now it's just not. What a pain. I don't want to get the ceiling. I want to get the guitar. I used to say that up. Ah, it's okay. I'm all right. Stay. Stay. Good phone. All right. So let me untether because you're not going to be able to hear it with the mic on. It's going to sound drowned out. I picked up this puppy today and I traded in my Schecter GT something or another. He gave me a sweet number on it. And I had gotten that guitar really cheap. And they gave me a discount on it as well. I got a good deal because I'm a platinum customer of Guitar Center. And they also gave me a good deal on it. They didn't pay for shipping. Plus, once I got it, they gave me more of a discount. So, because it had a little mark on it right here. Little, and it wasn't there in the photos when I bought it. So they took off like another $100. So this one here, I saw this at my local Guitar Center here in Clearwater, Florida, not far from my Palm Harbor home. It's like 12 minutes. And like I said, you know, because I'm a guitar junkie, I'm constantly looking, constantly on Amazon, constantly on Craigslist, eBay, Reverb, and Guitar Center's used gear page, which is great for them, but bad for people, people like me. You know, it's like I need my shot, my normal dose. And I saw this one. Now, in all honesty, I really wanted the newer model, I think in 2021 and further. They came out with a ebony fingerboard. That's the one I really wanted. Only because if it's a custom, it should have an ebony fingerboard. That's just and I've said that when they first started this, making Epiphone customs with a rosewood board, but the rosewood was a lot lighter than this one here. But I have to tell you that the wood grain on this rosewood board matches perfectly with the guitar, and it's a honey, you know. Let me get to the guitar now. So this is your Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro, and it's a 2019. It doesn't say where it's made, but we all know it's made from China. It's just got that sticker on the back there. And the sticker says 100% inspected and set up in the USA by E and then 24. I guess E is Epiphone. 24, I don't know what that stands for. But that's that. I was trying to see it. Now, other models that I've seen had a circular Gibson logo here, which this one does not. And the thing with this is that it's a mahogany back and neck with a KOA top. Now, I've got a BC Rich Mockingbird. That's KOA. I think it was a 78 BC Rich Eagle original KOA. And I believe that was I think it was a tobacco sunburst. I missed that guitar. I have another BC Rich Eagle signature model. The guy from the Pat Benatar band. Can't think of his name. I hate that. She actually went to school with a friend of mine that I worked with. I worked with him and his uncle. And they're cousins with Billy Joel. But any case, back to the guitar. So I've been looking at these. I like it. The thing with the KOA is that, from what I remember, the trees, I think the wood is from Hawaii. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because my memory is shot. The thing with the KOA is that KOA trees cannot be cut down. They have to wait until they actually fall out of the ground, break in half. And the landowner can sell it. And because of that, it's very rare and very hard and very expensive for KOA. Now, it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can't really see again, but when I turn this wood grain has a shimmer to it. And I've said that before in other videos, and I really wish maybe if I use my camera that has better picture quality, you could see it. But I have a hard enough time recording, as you can see, off on my phone and uploading it to YouTube. So yeah, I went there and I brought in my Schecter. I says, what's the deal here? I met a great guy from Long Island, New York. He grew up in Selden, and named Fred. He's going to be my number one guy to go to whenever I go to Guitar Center here in Clearwater. They go through people like crazy. Same thing with Tex. So he gave me a sweet deal. It was only $20 difference between this and the guitar I was trading in. I didn't even play it. I told him, I says, I'm just gonna bring it home and run it through the paces and see if I like it, see if it's a keeper or not. So as much as I like looking at it while I'm playing, it's got that broken in feeling, if that makes any sense. I guess newbies might not understand that, but longtime players get what I'm talking about. The fingerboard and the frets are sweet on this guitar. The action is super low, lower than, with no buzzing, super low action. And I was trying to bring the action up, only because when I bend, I want, see how my finger can go over the strings. I want my finger's going over the string, but I'm still pushing the next string up out of the way. I want my that string to be on the tip of my finger, so I bend it out of the way, so I'm not rolling over all the strings at once. Now the thing with this is that this screw here is a little wonky, and it actually broke my all-in-one flathead screwdriver. This is the Phillips end. Snapped it. So I had to go to my good old USA made, I think it's Sears and Roebuck's flathead, to bring it up a little bit higher, only for the action, because again, that I just explained it. These pickups sound amazing. Now, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know until I got home, and I didn't even know in prior videos that I've looked up, nor other research that I've done on this guitar, that you've got a coil tap for the bridge, a coil tap for the neck, then you have what's on my Epiphone Modern, a phaser switch that gives you that reverse polarity and gives you that out of phase quack sound. Now, it doesn't seem to pick up as much if I'm not in the middle toggle switch. On the Modern, if I keep it in the bridge or the neck with the phase switch on, you still hear it a little bit, but you hear it better when it's in the middle. This, I really don't hear it at all unless I have it in the middle. So again, I had no idea that was in here. And the polka chip and the toggle switch is on the angle that I like to play. I don't like them up and down, because when I'm playing, I want to sweep it. I want it to be in, and this guitar and my other guitars that I had gotten, my Leo James and my Holly Benton, have the same setup. They're on that angle, so that's perfect for me. So that's the good parts. It looks good, it plays good, it sounds good. The pickups are these pickups are better than the Modern. The pickups I have in the Epiphone Modern. But the phase switch doesn't work like it does there. Whatever these are, and I keep on getting the name wrong, so I'm not even going to, because I get ripped apart if I mispronounce a word or say something incorrectly, or don't know what I'm talking about. And you can see that it's a little chewed up here on the screws where the tailpiece goes in. But all in all, looking at it and playing it, and it just feels right in your hand. This neck is almost like the asymmetrical neck, again, on my Modern. It's nice and thin. It's got a little bit more meat here, and it's a little bit thinner here, but not as drastic as the Modern, but just feels so good. So those are the good parts about the guitar. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Yes, it is used. I understand that. This is a different button. You see how much the button comes from the screw, and you can't get that screw in any more than that. So if I'm going to keep it, I'm going to have to replace that. I should probably also replace the screw that's kind of chompy in here along with these. I might as well just get a set of each and just replace them at the same time. The other thing is that although it's got nice, smooth Grover tuners, and they do have Diodario strings. You can see the color ends on it. Maybe they're old, and these aren't. These look like they have a good luthier nut, or knot, I should say, on them. The tuning is a little questionable, but again, I just brought it home and I did a quick setup on it. I had to adjust the neck, I had to adjust the tailpiece, so on and so forth. So the Grover tuners are really smooth, but if you look at this one, all the other 5 are perfectly straight. This one is on an angle. It's crooked. Yeah, my OCD is really saying, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. The other thing is that, they say solid mahogany. Well, this is pretty much pieced together. I could see a scarf joint here. See it? It's a wide one. It starts here and it ends here, right here on the neck. Don't mind my arthritic fingers. Then you have a spacer here. Can you see that? That you could see. Because I could see it. So there is a spacer where the neck was cut here just to fill it in. Epiphone, really? That's for the guys that like to count how many times I say I took the capsule off the back. It's no shielding. It's not even any shielding on the covers, either one. And that's when I found out that they were splittable and a phaser, because as soon as I got it home, the first thing I did was I pulled the covers off, and I could see there's one nickel side 500 pot. Then I have, I don't know what you call them, transistors or whatever, on the other 3. And that's the inside. Again, not shielded, but a nice wiring job. And you can see the jack right there coming right through where the jack goes. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And then I started going, what? Yeah. I don't know if someone had that put in, because I don't remember ever hearing anyone speak about that or seeing that. So I'm not really sure. If you know, leave a comment. So those are the down parts. The one tuner is crooked. The head is attached to the neck. The neck has a spacer in it between here and the body. This, again, because it's used, I have to replace if I'm going to keep it. And the screws. But it really, I'm trying to say to myself, it's that battle. It's that in my, devil on one side, angel on the other side. Oh yeah, and I found one flaw right here in the binding. Is a dimple. That's the only thing as far as cosmetic, and I'm not even really complaining about it. When it comes down to fit and finish, again, besides their work quality, they have to have a better crew inspecting these, better quality control before they go out. So those are the pluses and the negatives, the goods and the bads. I'm at the point where the one that I want is $150 more. It's got a better KOA top and it's ebony. This I picked up for $4.99. So yeah, really it was the tax that I had to add on to it. If you think about it, the 20-something dollars I think was the tax. So I've always wanted one of these since I saw it. The Gibsons, forget it. I'm not going to pay $3,000-$4,000. But you know, we'll see. And there's a little discoloration in here in the neck. Like that was a knot or something. But then it looks cool. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing it out. It's hard to tell on here. And it's not as heavy as I thought it would be with the Koa top. It's got some weight. Probably feels like a good 9 pounds at least, maybe 10. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll let you know. Well, let's put it this way: if you see me do a video with another Koa Epiphone, then I brought this back, because that's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm battling with in my head right now. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Come on, thing. In a better tomorrow. Yeah.